hello, and good morning, all of you beautiful souls. How are you this morning? Thank you again for joining me here at Essence of a New Tarot. My name is Randy, and if you are seeing this, there could definitely be a message here for you. So spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, and the Creator. What is the energy and messages that we are meant to work with today? So I'm being pulled the call from this deck here first. Let's see, what is the message? What is the energy that we are meant to work with today? What is the message? Believe in the impossible. You know that old saying that, this will happen in a blue moon? This happens in a blue moon? Well, believe in the impossible. Today is your blue moon. So whatever's going on in your life right now, you have the energy of the impossible coming in. Believe in that. Believe in that. Believe in miracles. I don't think you realize how powerful your beliefs are. When you believe something, your energy responds. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this believing in the impossible? What else about believing in the impossible? What else about believing in the impossible? What is the message? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is a feeling of this can't get worse. Okay. It's about recovery, only going upwards. It's about you regenerating here. So whatever has happened to you in the past, or whatever's got you feeling like you have 10 swords in your back, literally, just realize that you are at the bottom. It can't get any worse here. So this believing in the impossible is saying whatever it is that you are looking for, whatever it is that you need in this moment, believe that it's possible. I feel as though whatever this was, it was a relationship. And the reason I say that is because we do have the Devil here, which also has the Lovers there, chained. So this was a relationship that was very codependent, I feel here. It was very toxic. It's probably why you had these 10 swords there. What is the message about this relationship, Spirit? What is the message about this relationship? This relationship. I do believe, I get the feeling like this relationship is definitely ended or is in the process of ending. Believe that things are better for you. That's what I'm getting here. Believe in the impossible. Believe that things can be better. You are at the bottom right now. You are at rock bottom right now. Believe in yourself. Take action. Take action. Pursue your passion. So this is Jupiter energy. So this is big energy. This isn't just little energy. This is big energy. So you have the energy there behind you, pushing you, ready for expansion. Literally is what this is. It's ready for expansion, but it's asking you to pursue your passions here. I get the feeling, because of the way that this card is looking over at the two lovers here and the Devil, I get the feeling that you're very confused when in this relationship, or when you were in this relationship. You never were able to really see clearly. There was a lot of addictions, and the reason I'm saying that is because we have addictions on this card under the illusions, but we also have the addictions under the Devil card. So I feel as though there were some addictions here, and that could be the codependency that I was talking about. You guys were addicted to each other in a sense, like you needed each other. But this was not a good place for you. I get the feeling you were always told, I just heard nobody wants you. So it's like you felt as though this was the only place where you were loved. You were constantly told that nobody else cares, nobody else loves you. You were made to feel like you should be grateful for being in this type of relationship. You had a lot of restrictions in this relationship. I feel as though there was a lot of barriers. You weren't allowed to do things. If you have not walked away from this relationship yet, and if it is as toxic as I am feeling this is your moment. Believe in the impossible. Believe that you can do this. Believe that you can do this on your own, that you do not need someone like this in your life. That is the illusion. You have Big Daddy Jupiter behind you saying, okay, I'm giving you this energy now. Let's expand, let's grow, let's pursue a way out of this situation. Let's find new opportunities. Let's take an adventure. Why? Because fortune is on the other side. Let's see what we can get here for Spirit advice. Spirit, what is your advice in this reading? What is your advice in this reading? Trust in the power of love. I get the feeling like trust in the power of love, meaning trust in the power of love. Love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Because once you love yourself, you ain't going to put up with this. You're not going to put up with any of this. You know, you get to that point where you know that you deserve better. It's not even deserve. You know that that's just your birthright. You deserve respect. It is your birthright to have respect. Communicate openly and honestly. Make sure that when you are communicating that you are standing up for yourself. I get the feeling like you don't always express how you're really feeling. And that's not making a true connection. When you don't express how you really feel, you're not making a true connection with the other person, because it's like you're not being honest. You're not being completely honest. So this is really about making sure that you trust in yourself, trust in the power of love, love yourself, put that into yourself. I want to see some self-love here, because you have a lot of good energy coming in for you saying, hey, let's do this, let's move. You just have to believe. You have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe you can do this. Let's get you an empowering message here. All right. Wow, that was quick, Spirit. So we have attraction. So you may actually be attracting other people. You may not be doing this alone. This move, this change, this may not be done alone. What type of personalities have you attracted into your life? Keep that in mind. Set a fresh intention around the kind of people that you would like to meet in the future. So whatever this person is that you've been dealing with that has left you feeling with those 10 of swords, in a sense, those are the type of people you don't want to attract anymore. So you already know what type of energy you don't want to attract. This is Spirit telling you, you know what? You have the power, especially right now with Jupiter. What does it say? Pursue your passions. You have the power to attract the things in life that you want, the things in life that you need to grow, the things in life that nurture you, okay? That is your power. You have the power in this moment. You just have to believe in it. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the miracles. Believe that you deserve better. That is the truth here. Believe that you deserve better, because the truth is, you do. All right. I love you guys. I hope this reading finds you. I hope that you take this energy from Jupiter, from your angels, from the universe, from the Creator, and you start believing in the impossible. You start believing in the miracle of you. All right? And start attracting soul allies, people that vibrate at the same frequency as you do. And all you have to do is think about it. Put it out there to the universe. Again, you got Jupiter on your side. That energy is coming in. It's big. It's expansive. So let's get moving on this. Love you guys.